Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. Escapes the pocket. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Goff off the play action. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Goff now on 3rd down. Oh, puts him there under this one, right side. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. First and 10 from the 32. Play action here with Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
So first down from the 41. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. They'll air it out on third. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Sky Moore on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Oh, he lost the football. The Lions get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Lions have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Let's go with the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Call. That one's complete. Right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Brought in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action with Goff. Buys Todd on the ground. Game works for the touchdown. The Lions grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jared Goff touchdown.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. And I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
From the gun is Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Purdy. Lamb has another one. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 7-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. To the air again. Purdy. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he sails that one over the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
A 20-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. And they'll get just one snap, 3 seconds remaining in this quarter. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to go out right at the 15-yard line. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now a give, McCaffrey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Sending a tight end in motion left. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Back to throw it. Ayuk makes the catch. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Motioning right is Ayuk. McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Take this in for the score. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Purdy with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
1st down throw from Goff. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st down from the 41. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
From the gun, Goff. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. He's back to throw. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They kick the running back in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That's our target, Puka Nacua. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCool's got it again. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll look to throw it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So to get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock, now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Shoots away from 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. But there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Screen here for Gibbs. Really not developing as they'd hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
Gotta
kick
block
off.
that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
First throw of overtime. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Goff. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Offense looking at 3rd and 8 here, and this is a tough one to continue this opening drive of OT. Throw here, 3rd down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. Play action here with Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Throwing is gone. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now. Running left side by Jefferson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Just a reminder, a touchdown doesn't end it here, but it would put them on the edge of victory. Here's second down. Running it with David Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Here he is to throw. This gets the first and more. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull in front. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
17.
Gonna need to go touchdown for touchdown here. This game is over as this kicks away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now up comes the San Francisco offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now it's his turn in overtime. That's him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Entire game hinges on them finding the end zone, Brock, as they come up on second down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. To throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.